Japan, a nation renowned for its technological prowess and economic might, finds itself grappling with a silent crisis: a shrinking population. While the world grapples with overpopulation, Japan's population has been declining for over a decade. This demographic shift presents a unique set of challenges for the island nation, with far-reaching consequences for its economy, society, and global standing. The seeds of this demographic change were sown in the latter half of the 20th century. Japan experienced a post-war economic boom, leading to rapid urbanization and a decline in birth rates. As living standards rose, couples increasingly opted for smaller families, a trend observed in many developed nations. This decline in birth rates, coupled with Japan's already long life expectancy, has resulted in a rapidly aging population. Today, Japan has the highest proportion of elderly citizens globally, with over 29% of its population aged 65 or older. This demographic imbalance poses significant challenges for Japan's social security system, healthcare infrastructure, and overall economic productivity. At the heart of Japan's demographic crisis lies a two-pronged challenge: a persistently low birth rate and a rapidly aging population. The average number of children born to a woman in Japan has remained below the replacement rate of 2.1 for several decades. In 2023, it stood at a mere 1.3 children per woman, signifying a continued decline in the younger generation. Several factors contribute to this low birth rate. The high cost of raising children in Japan, coupled with stagnant wage growth, makes parenthood financially daunting for many young couples. Furthermore, long working hours and limited access to affordable childcare further exacerbate the burden of raising children, discouraging couples from having larger families. Simultaneously, Japan boasts one of the world's highest life expectancies, with people living longer and healthier lives. While this is a testament to Japan's healthcare system and societal well-being, it also contributes to the demographic imbalance. The growing elderly population requires increasing healthcare resources and social support, placing a strain on the shrinking workforce. One potential solution to a shrinking population is immigration. Many countries with declining birth rates have turned to immigration to bolster their workforce and maintain economic growth. However, Japan has historically maintained strict immigration policies, preferring to address its demographic challenges through internal measures. There are several reasons for Japan's reluctance to embrace large-scale immigration. Culturally, Japan prides itself on its homogeneity and social cohesion, and there are concerns that a large influx of immigrants could disrupt this social fabric. Additionally, some argue that opening the doors to immigration might discourage the government from addressing the root causes of the low birth rate, such as the high cost of childcare and inflexible work environments. Economic echoes: the ripple effects of a shrinking workforce. The shrinking workforce is perhaps the most pressing economic consequence of Japan's demographic crisis. With fewer young people entering the workforce to replace retiring baby boomers, Japan faces a labor shortage across various sectors, from healthcare and construction to technology and manufacturing. This shortage has several ramifications. Businesses struggle to find skilled workers, hindering innovation and economic growth. The shrinking consumer base reduces domestic demand, impacting various industries. Moreover, the burden of supporting a growing elderly population falls on a shrinking pool of taxpayers, putting a strain on social security and public services. A government's response: policies to counter a demographic decline. Recognizing the severity of the demographic crisis, the Japanese government has implemented various policies to address the shrinking population. These measures aim to increase the birth rate, promote workforce participation among women and the elderly, and integrate technology to mitigate the impact of a shrinking workforce. One key initiative is providing financial incentives to families to encourage them to have more children. These incentives include increased child allowances, subsidized childcare costs, and tax breaks for families with children. The government has also implemented policies to promote work-life balance, such as encouraging companies to offer more flexible work arrangements and expanding access to affordable childcare. Lessons from the land of the rising sun. Can Japan reverse the trend? Whether Japan can successfully reverse its demographic decline remains to be seen. The policies implemented thus far have yielded mixed results, with the birth rate showing only modest signs of recovery. The government faces an uphill battle in changing deeply ingrained social norms and addressing the economic anxieties that contribute to the low birth rate. However, Japan's experience offers valuable lessons for other nations grappling with similar demographic challenges. Proactive government policies, coupled with societal shifts towards greater work-life balance and family-friendly policies, are crucial in addressing declining birth rates and aging populations. Japan's technological innovations in areas such as robotics and automation also offer potential solutions for mitigating the economic impacts of a shrinking workforce. The world watches closely, eager to learn from Japan's successes and setbacks as it navigates this unprecedented demographic shift. Hey everyone, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of our new videos. Let's get started. Subscribing is super simple. Just click the red button below. All done? Awesome! And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and tell your friends. See you in the next one. Bye!